Hello, Taurus. Hello, my bull gang. Elsie here with your daily read. Yep, we're doing it. Let's do it for you, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I am your Taurus sister. It is in my sun. If you are brand new and you've come to this platform over here and joined this family by hitting that subscribe button, thank you for doing that, and welcome. I hope you will stay. I hope you'll continue to communicate with us. If you look into the comments, you'll see the really kind and beautiful tribe that we have here. I hope that you'll engage, and if you decide not to, that's cool too. Please just try and exchange some energy, though, whether you're showing me an emoticon so I can see your name and know you're here, or giving a thumbs up if that's how you want to express your energy. But I just want to get as much energy into these readings as I can. All right, Taurus. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your daily energy, Taurus. Here we go. All right. King of Pentacles on deck. There we go. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, I think it's getting closer is what I want to say. I think it's getting closer. I feel as this new cycle is about to open and is getting closer, you're relying heavily on your source to, you're asking for balance. I feel like this is also, temperance is more about surrender, right? It's about surrendering it all to the universe and saying, look, I trust. I trust you. I trust that you'll keep me in balance. This is also the card of Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, don't have to. But I feel like there's a new cycle that's about to open for you. And it's going to give you more balance. I say more because I feel like whoever I'm connecting with is already in balance. The Two of Cups is in the reverse here. And for me, when the Two of Cups in reverse, it doesn't mean that all the love is poured out or anything like that. For me, it means that only one is in. Or you feel like only one of you is in. And what I mean by that is that you feel like the person who is your person, or maybe this is you, the person who is your person, this is Aries, this is Sagittarius, you feel like maybe you're more in than they are. Yeah, and I feel like that's why the Two of Cups comes in the reverse. Also, the Two of Cups is a choice, right? The Two of Cups is a choice. And I feel like you feel you have no choice but to go to a new cycle. Yeah. So temperance is here to say, look, it's going to be fine. But I feel like you continue to lose sleep. You continue to look too far into the future, which gives you anxiety, or too far into the past, which makes you depressed. And I'm not trying to diagnose you, but I have both of those conditions and I know what they feel like, and they feel like this to me. So the 9, of course, the good news is that the 9, of course, is just before the 10. This is the point at which you can drop these burdens, right? And I feel like the burdens that you're feeling, Taurus, are about communications and connections. I think you're going over it and over and over it because the 9 comes right after the 8. And the 8 is about being stuck in the prison of the mind, right? Thinking too much, obsessing almost. It's obsessive thinking. And I feel like if it's not you, it could be your person who's obsessively thinking about this connection and unable to sleep or losing sleep. Or maybe you're just a straight up insomniac like me. Maybe that's all it is. All right, let's keep going here, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter from my bull gang, Taurus. All right, we've got the Page of Swords. So somebody's watching, somebody's learning. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody is single. Yeah, and that's why this new cycle is going to open. So Taurus, it's either you or them. You pick which one it is, of course. It's different for all of you. We have the 6 of Wands. And so I feel like you feel that this is going to happen because temperance is here. Temperance is a yes. It's like, yes, it's going to happen. Somebody's coming back. Somebody's coming home. The 6 of Wands is about coming home from the fight, from the war. Someone who's been through a lot of action. Someone who's had possibly people take actions against them. This person's coming back from the war, and this person is still on top of the horse, the white horse, in fact, right? And everyone's cheering them on. Your person could be in the spotlight. Your person could also be someone who people look up to. Or it's you. But I feel as though, Taurus, that it is someone that you're thinking about who's coming back. Now, the fact that this person here on the card has their back to the Six of Wands tells me that you don't believe that it's happening. It's actually happening, Taurus. This person is coming back, but I feel like you don't believe that it's happening, and that's why you're up at night. Nine of Pentacles tells me if you are waiting for someone to become single, that they are single, or maybe this is you. But I feel like that going forward into the new cycle that's going to give you balance, you are single going in. You're also abundant. I feel like your finances are picking up, Taurus. I feel either you're being more careful with how you spend your money, or you have an influx of money. So you have a side hustle or something, maybe you got a promotion, or you're making a little more money than you did. You have a little more room to breathe. We have the Page of Swords, who is the student, right? The Page of Swords is the student, the young one, the one who is maybe doesn't have as much knowledge about love as they would like to have. So this page doesn't have as much information as they would like to have because they don't have much life experience. The pages are very young, right? So they're young, and if they're not young, they're immature. And so they just don't, the thing is that sometimes we can be, in our 40s, 50s, and 60s, but we haven't learned the lesson yet. There are lessons that we still haven't learned. And I feel like regardless of what your age is, I feel like maybe you're, I feel like that you are learning about staying in your lane. Okay, Charlie just said staying in your lane. So regardless, even though you're not sure whether your person is fully in, you know that you are, but are they? I feel like you are learning. You're learning to, stay in your lane, I feel. I feel like knowledge has come to you, and you have realized that, that it doesn't always have to come right now. And that's what I think you're learning, that it's okay not to know everything. And it's the not really being sure of what's in the future, I think, that's causing this, but not really knowing what's going on here. And just being, possibly you're just watching, right? Watching and learning. You could have access to your person's page. Maybe you're watching them on Facebook, or you're hearing from friends. Somehow you're getting information about, you're looking for information, digging for information about their feelings. For you, wow. All right. Okay, so you offered them something already, Taurus. And I think it was a small offer, and I think that person didn't even look at it. So we have the Knight of Cups is in the reverse, unrequited love. You offered the cup and the person didn't take it. That cup that the Knight of Cups is holding is right there. This person is very focused on these three cups. And the three cups can mean many things. This person could maybe not be focusing on your cup because they knew that someone had them in a third party. This person maybe is not focused on your cup because they're just partying, right? Because the Three of Cups is about reunions and having fun, emotional happiness. Maybe this person is engaged in either, doing a lot of being very public, or being very, it's kind of like party mode. Yeah, this person's not focused on you or the cup that you were giving them because there was so many other things that were enticing, emotionally enticing, that were going on around them. So the Knight of Cups tells me, well, there could be unrequited love here, that I feel like that you offered the person a cup, or they offered it to you, and either you turned it down or they did. It was a very small offer. Interesting. Six of Swords is fallen out here. Somebody's moving away or moving towards something. So we have the Page of Pentacles, and it was a very small offer, and I feel like that's probably why it was refused. And we'll look at that a little bit further here, but we want to look at this tower here, and we're never going to leave this tower unattended. We will go at it with a clarification of sorts, but I feel as though whatever information that you come upon is the reason why you're feeling that your person's not all the way in, that maybe they don't feel the same as you do. And now you've decided that there's unrequited love here. And the Tower is the upheaval. It's the realization. It's the universe intervening and shaking things down. Let's keep moving here. Sorry, just listening. Okay, so Charlie just said it's going to happen because we have the Page of Swords, but we have the Fool here. So, you've learned about your person's had a new start. Thank you, Charlie. So you've learned that your person has had a new start. So they may have left a thing and they are now doing something else. So they may have moved away. We saw the Six of Swords fall out of the deck, right? They may have moved away from a situation where they finally learned their lessons and they had to get away from the chaos. So we have the Three of Pentacles here. So there is a Tower up against the Three of Pentacles here, which tells me that there has been something that's gone on. So I feel like your person, Taurus, if we are talking about your person here, I feel like it's your person who's experienced unrequited love. Okay. Charlie just said it's karma. Understand. This is the Four of Cups. If this is the story and this is how if it's resonating with you, you offered the cup, Taurus. They didn't even look at it or refused it or ghosted you or whatever it was. I don't know what the situation was. It's going to be different for all of you. But for some reason, they ignored the cup you were offering them. And then guess what happened? Came back round. Yeah. I feel like the Three of Pentacles is up against the Tower because they refused your cup, didn't treat you very kind, maybe because there was a very small offer on the table, but they didn't treat you very kind. And then guess what? Their partnership hits the Tower. Yeah, the Tower hits their partnership. Other way, whatever way you want to look at it. And I feel that could also be why the Two of Cups is in reverse here. So I feel as though what they did to you, they turned around, went back to where they were, and it was done to them immediately by their person. That's how karma works. That's like, you need to learn this lesson, and wherever you go, boom, there it is. So I feel like this person, whatever they did to you, they got immediate karma. And I feel as though it was some sort of a partnership that broke apart, but I feel as though your person was the person that was doing all the heavy lifting in the relationship. I think you're going to find out about that. I think when this new cycle opens, if this new cycle brings this person back to you, I feel like you're going to find out about that. And that might be why the Page of Swords is here. I think you're going to find out about it in an unconventional way. So the cycle's going to open. That it might not open because the person comes back to you, but I feel like what's going to open the cycle is you're going to find something out about what went wrong and how things went sideways. You're going to come upon some information. Seven of Cups tells me not feeling bad about it anymore. I'm not feeling overwhelmed about it anymore. Kind of, feeling emotionally happy within self, right? When Seven of Cups is inverted to me, it's like I'm now making a decision about me. It's no longer about the emotional overwhelm of the Seven of Cups. When it's in the Seven of Cups is in the reverse, it's about making a decision and no longer feeling emotionally overwhelmed about the situation. So I feel like you come into some information, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. And it might be the karma information that you understand now that whatever they did to you was done to them, and now their situation broke apart. So we have the Hanged One here. We have the Hanged Man. And I feel like this person is still thinking about this offer, the small offer that you gave them. Yeah, I feel like either you're still thinking it over or they are. I think they are. I'm going to be honest. I think that they still think about that cup that you offered. Yeah. And although it was a small offer, I feel like they still think about it. It's not yet left their mind. For sure not. Of course, you're unforgettable. There you are. All right. Just listening. So the Hierophant, of course, is the spiritual teacher, right? This person views you, Taurus, as the spiritual teacher, or someone who's always making decisions based on the higher self. Someone who basically has maybe a spiritual set of rules. This can also be church. It can also be religion. Maybe you're a religious person and not spiritual. Those are two different things. And if you want to Google that, you can. But spiritual people are not religious and religious people are not spiritual. And it's very, very uncommon to find a crossbreed, honestly. So the Page of Cups is about, yes, an apology, and essentially it is, yes, but it's a small apology, understand? And also it's about a small bit of emotion. Yeah. It's about something popping up that you didn't expect emotionally. Someone is going to pop up. Yeah. I feel like somebody's going to surprise you with an emotional response after silence, after a lot of silence. The Hanged One. After trying to look at it from every possible point of view, I feel like the Hanged One is here to say that there is a lot of thinking going on here. This person you've never left their mind. They're still thinking about the offer you gave them. They're still thinking about the cup you tried to give them. They're still thinking about what they did to you because it was done to them immediately. I feel as though this person wants to heal with you. And I also feel as though you and this person are connected spiritually. Spiritually, energetically, there's a heart tie, there's a string, there's a, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has a different label. But I feel as though this person is someone who feels connected to you spiritually through the stars, through just listening. This apology is going to give you great healing. I feel like this person left you out to dry. They hung you out to dry. And I feel like this person is coming to tell you that they want to heal with you. And they look at you as someone, they hold you in high regard. They know that you're the spiritual teacher. You're the spiritual one. Yeah. So we've got Aquarius energy here. We have Taurus right here. We have Scorpio energy. We have Aries. We have Sagittarius. I feel like somebody is about to make a decision. Wow. Yeah. I feel like somebody is about to make a decision about you, Taurus, that is something that they've been in deep regret about for a while. Since I feel that they feel connected to you in a way that's possibly twin flame or soulmate connection. I mean, we've got the star here, and now we've got the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I feel like in the very near future, this person comes to you with clarity. Clarity, telling you their truth, wanting your truth, because they want to close the chapter that's been of silence. Yeah, they're closing a chapter with someone who is a Queen of Wands. This could be the person that we see in the past, right? All right, let's clarify that Tower. Let's find out what's going on here for you, Taurus. We've gotten a lot of towers for you lately. It's like one comes up in almost every reading, if you look back, right? Tell me about the Tower, please, for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Tell me about the Tower. Just looked at my timer here and I saw 1818. That might mean something to somebody. What's in the Tower? What's the energy here, please? Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. I feel, Taurus, that this is your Tower. I feel that it really puts you on your head. I feel like it makes you question everything that you think you know. And for some of you, it's going to make you question it all because it's happening exactly as you thought it was. You're going to get an incredible upheaval and confirmation that whatever you thought was going on is exactly what was going on. And it's going to freak you out. And that's when you're going to realize the power that you are, the Hierophant. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like when the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, she's rocked off her seat there. She's rocked off this, Yeah. Yeah. When she's in the reverse, I feel like she is feeling not as grounded or stable as she usually is. And I feel as though it almost is something that stops your heart. It stops you from thinking about all the things that you have on your schedule for the week. I feel like, this Tower coming in is something that is quite powerful and is an upheaval in your life. And I feel like it has to do with some sort of information that you think that you know that actually is true. It's about a partnership. Said what I said. There's the universe, 3 of Pentacles side by side, right? 3 and 3 is 6. You're going to get some sort of reciprocity and some sort of partnership. Yeah. It feels like you've been carrying a heavy load, like on your mind and emotionally, because I feel like you've been feeling you're the only one in this connection, and that maybe the other person was out, but I think it's somebody who's coming forward who's been divorced or who is separated, because the 4 of Wands is kind of halfway to marriage. When I see it in the reverse, it's kind of separation or headed for divorce. I think there is a tower that your person's experiencing, but maybe it's you, and it is kind of rocking you off your foundation. Yeah, it's going to rock your foundation, and it's going to be something that you thought was going on, but now you know is going on, because otherwise the star would not be here with the Hierophant, right? I feel like you're directly connected, and some of you might be doubting that you're directly connected, but I'm telling you right now, for most of you, if you've been thinking, oh, this, and this is going on, you're right, you are correct, and there we go, bottom of the deck. Somebody is coming back for a second chance. For some of you, you already know this person. And I feel as though this person has completed their karma, or is about to, because they're about to. We saw on the bottom of the deck here, we saw the World card, which is ending a cycle, which comes after the Judgment card. So I feel like there is a second chance here for a reconciliation if you want it. Some of you have already turned your back and said no thanks. And that's cool too. And if that is if that is what you're doing, this is not your reading. So we don't need to hear about it, right? We don't need to hear about what didn't work for you in the reading. What I'm looking for is communications about, did this work for you? Is this your situation? So this judgment is about, being accountable, taking the judgment. Yeah, being accountable for the ways that you were and the things that you did. And it's time to resurrect this thing. I think that you thought that this was done and over because the 2 of Cups is in reverse. I think you thought it was over. I think you thought that you were the only one in this connection and that you were vying for the connection, and they were not. But I think you're wrong. And I think this tower is going to tell you otherwise. Yeah, that you knew that they were in separation or in divorce, even if someone didn't tell you, that you knew that maybe they could have been in a third party. Absolutely. They were doing all the heavy lifting in their relationship. And when that person comes forward, it's going to be an upheaval. It's going to be an upheaval in your life, and it's going to rock you off your foundation. Absolutely. Yep, you might as well clear the schedule. I'm just saying for some of you. Thank you, Taurus, for coming here, for watching this. And if you would like a private reading, please look below. There is a yellow dot. Y'all, I'm not booking readings from email. I'm not. I can't keep up. I was away too long and I can't keep up. So if you've sent me a request in email, I'm telling you, I probably won't get to it for a little bit. So if you're planning on booking a reading, please don't ask me how to book a reading, because at the beginning and the end of every reading, I usually tell you, go to with you. Okay? Look for the yellow dot below. I'm going to go for now. Thank you guys for coming here and clicking here. Love you all. Bye.